Today we'll be looking at the Levitated Mass by Michael Heiser, but before we get into it, let me take you to where it is located, right by downtown LA behind the Brea Tar Pits. This monumental outdoor artwork was installed at the Los Angeles County Museum of Art, otherwise known as LACMA, in which a 340-ton granite megalith sits on a 456-foot-long concrete slot. Let us take a closer look onto the pathway. As visitors walk into the slot, it gradually descends to 15 feet in depth, running underneath the boulder into an open central chamber before ascending back up, as noted here. Now for a bit of history, the Levitated Mass was originally conceived by Heiser in 1969. A drawing of the work is in the collection of the Staatliche Museen de Berlin. The original attempt to build the sculpture took place in 1969 when a 120-ton rock was obtained by Heiser in the Sierras above Reno, Nevada. Although a slot depression had been excavated in a northern Nevada dry lakebed to set the megalith on, the rock proved too heavy to load, breaking one of the two cranes being used. The slot was never combined with the megalith. In 2007, Heiser was working on then Pyrite Hub's quarry in nearby Riverside County when a 340-ton megalith came off the quarry wall during a detonation. Its surrounding definitely emphasizes its significance, as it is a large mass that in any other location it would not have the same impact for the audience that admire its scale dimensions, developing the ability of feeling small as soon as you are below the rock. Since then, Levitated Mass has been open to the public since June 24th of 2012, situated north of the Linda and Stuart Resnick Exhibition Pavilion near the museum's 6th Street entrance. Michael Heiser, being a land artist specializing in large-scale and site-specific sculptures, took the environment and design into consideration to effectively show this mass properly. Heiser is known to work largely outside the confines of the traditional art spaces of galleries and museums, redefining sculpture in terms of size, mass, and gesture as demonstrated here. Born in Berkeley, California in 1944, Michael Heiser started building small-scale cities at the age of 6, joining his father Robert Heiser, who was a well-known anthropologist, on expeditions to Central and South America. Heiser was largely influenced by the ancient cities he saw there, as well as Native American mound buildings in the Southwest. Heiser is known to have dropped out of high school after spending a year abroad in France. He briefly attended the San Francisco Art Institute from 1963 to 1964, before moving to New York City in 1966. While there, he made a slim living by painting houses. Through his work, he met Walter and Maria, and together the two began to collaborate on earth or land art. The pair exhibited in an earthworks show at Virginia Dawn's Gallery in 1968. But Heiser realized that New York was not the best venue for the art he sought to create. Within a few years, Heiser had left New York for the southwest deserts of California and Nevada. As it is a popular place, critics mention it as a simple rock on a pedestal to simply stunning, from basically silly to incredibly basic in a way that a single colossal boulder propped over a walkway can be viewed submerged in the earth while standing directly underneath it can evoke feelings of fear for one's life. Nonetheless, the view is perfect for pictures targeting both the youth and the older generations. This sculpture was purchased with funds provided by Jane and Terry Semmel, Bobby Kotick, Carol Bayer, Sager and Bob Daly, Beth and Joshua Friedman, Steve Tisch Family Foundation, Elaine Wynn, Linda, Bobby and Brian Daly, Richard Merrick, MD, and the Moan Family Foundation, and dedicated by LACMA to the memory of Nancy Daly. Transportation was made possible by Hanjin Shipping Holdings Company. course, you can't leave off the nearby sculptures such as the new installation additions and the famous urban lights.